Hi guys, so I got another action figure haul here for you. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a minute and thank everyone who leaves comments and likes, and anyone who's a new subscriber or has been a subscriber for a long time. I just really want to say thank you. I don't get a chance to go through my comments very often. I don't have this account linked with any others, so just because I don't want this attached with like my Facebook or Instagram or any of that stuff. Not right now anyway, maybe someday down the road. But before I get into the action figure haul, I just want to really quick go through some shout outs. So first of all, Jason Edward LaPrise, thanks for leaving comments. Really appreciate it. He left some comments about some Ninja Turtles. Carson Cornell, Timothy, Canadian Comic Hunter. Check his channel out. He's got some cool vids, I know. Any of the other people that try to check out all these people, because they all have, a lot of them have really good videos. So I'm not going to go through their content or anything. I'll just leave that up for you guys. But if you want to take the time and go check them out, Fred Hall Direct Edition has some really cool stuff. Mataka Mouse, he's new. He doesn't have, I think last time I looked, he doesn't have a ton of videos up, but he maybe has put up a few in the past. But I've always checked out Mataka Mouse, Mattakamouse, Torture Vision. Has some really unique videos, so check him out. Thanks for leaving comments, by the way. He leaves a comments on a lot of my videos, and I really appreciate it. 09 Liddy, thank you very much for the comments. Pokehon, Pokehon. Area 51 always has some really cool videos. I believe he's from Canada, and he's really nice guy. Always leaves comments for me, and I try to leave a bunch for him. I always try to leave some for all of you guys whenever I get a chance, but like I said, I don't get a chance to go through them all very often. Tomcat X has some really cool stuff too. Thanks for the comments. Let's see. Urim Delgado. Cooper 1177. He left a comment on one I did with the Muckman Grail video a while back. And I went and checked out his channels. He's got some really cool stuff. Cooper 1177, same to him. Ed's Retro Geek Out, he's got a ton of followers, so I'm sure you guys all follow him. He's a really cool guy. Check him out. Fred Hall Direct Edition, I already said. Evan Ramirez, thank you very much for the comments. Lightning Lugia, Lugia. Anyway, he's left some comments too, and I really appreciate it. The Red Fox, no, Captain Crackers is not still available. Jimmy Zarat, Cheyenne Malik, Tom, really? That's your, how did you end up getting Tom? Not like Tom 1, 2, 3, 4. You must have been on there for a while or something. But thanks for the comment about Pounce and Wingspan. I did not buy them together, so that's why I only had one or the other. And to anyone else who's left a like or comment, I just really appreciate it. I don't want to spend too much time, but please check all those guys out. Especially, well, I don't want to say especially. You guys are all awesome, so I just wanted to take the time to say thank you for leaving comments. I really appreciate it. And I will try to get back to leaving comments to you guys. I'm trying to get this worked out to where I have all of my normal YouTube subscriptions linked to this one account. So anyway, so first up, I have a Classics Hound with Ravage. This Ravage does turn into a tape if you've never seen this before. This is one of my favorite hounds. He's just a cute little guy. He's even got his little winch cable there. He is missing his gun. You will notice something about this guy compared to the original classics. He's got a lot of black here, gray here, and the seats in the back are black. And he's got some different paint going on. That's because he is the hinky version. So I picked him up the other day. I did notice one thing when I was going through him. This hand I don't know if you can see it. He's got 2 hands that are the exact same. So, kind of sucks, but maybe they were all that way. I don't know. I've watched a couple reviews, but I haven't watched anyone do a hinky review. But anyway, mine apparently has a factory defect, which sucks, but, you know, I'm still very happy to have this guy. I think he's just a really, really cool figure. The Ravage is cool. Can anyone tell me why Hound was in with Ravage? I mean, he actually, it wasn't like a versus thing. Like, he's made to fit on the alt mode of Hound. So I don't really know. Was it part of like an IDW thing? Were they friends in the cartoon that I didn't see, an episode I didn't see or something? I don't know. But yeah, just really cool figures. Anyway, we'll move on to the next ones. So I did pick up some vintage TMNT, and for anyone who's watched the carded TMNT videos, I apologize for breaking those up, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video and chance to kind of look down memory lane, I guess, at some TMNT stuff. So I picked up, God, Napoleon Bonafrog? Was that him? I think this is Napoleon Bonafrog. I think the other one's Genghis Frog. Anyway, one of the frogs. I've always wanted to have a set of these so I could paint them up, because in the cartoon they were all identical, just different colors and different color shirts. So I'd always wanted to have some different ones to paint up. But I mainly got him because, I'll show you the next figure while I'm at it. He had his glasses, which should be in this bag somewhere. Where are you, glasses? Oh, there they are. Yeah, so there's his glasses right there. And the weapons for the other figures I got. And I got Scumbug. I wanted another one of him. One, I want to paint one. Because I want to paint him and Mutagen Man and do some custom paints on these guys. But I wanted his bugs. The one I had did not have the bugs, or didn't have all of them, so I may still be missing one. I think I've only got 3 in here. No, there's 4. So he may be complete. I think there was 4 bugs. Next up, I got one of the mutating Rocksteadies. I think I said in a few videos, I wasn't going to buy any of these kind of side figures. I was wanting to buy like the main ones I wanted, but now it's, you know, kind of figure I might as well go ahead and fill in the gaps when I find the figures cheap enough. Why not? Like this one, I wasn't going to buy, but I had some figures that I traded in and ended up getting these guys. He's complete. You've seen all the weapons in there. Just really cool. He's got, I believe those are supposed to be snakes on his belt, and yeah, little turtle shell badge, and yeah, just kind of a neat little figure. And he's not, he's kind of a common figure, but you don't really see him very often. I don't know why. I haven't seen him around. Gamer Toys just picked him up. If you don't watch his channel, he has some pretty cool stuff. He kind of collects very similar stuff to what I do, except for he's more willing to show his face on camera than I am. But anyway, so I got those 4 turtles. I'll just leave those out. Why not? Next up, did get and the Gremlin figure back there was not from this haul. That was just an extra. I'm moving some stuff around. Dimorphodon, picked him up the other day. Just really cool looking figure. He really reminds me of the Bat Gremlin. I don't know why, but he does. But yeah, just a really cool figure. I don't know if I'll buy any of the rest of these. I'm kind of have other things. I kind of got the Jurassic Park figures that I really wanted. I might end up getting the black Indoraptor, whatever he's called. But I'm not really too concerned about that one. I kind of got the rest of the ones I wanted. I do want the Stomp and Chomp T-Rex, but again, he's kind of far on the bottom of the list. So we will do. Let's do these. So I picked up some Marvel Legends. They had the whole Deadpool wave, and these are the ones I ended up getting. I could only get 2 at the time, so I picked up Domino. I had her on pre-order with Entertainment Earth, so I'm going to cancel that because I had her in X23 pre-ordered, so I'm going to cancel that order. And I also had Cable here ordered through Big Bad Toy Store, so I'm going to cancel that. And The only other one I want to get is the gray Deadpool, and he is on pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store, so I'll eventually get him. I had to get these two because that, I think, is one of the best sculpted faces we've gotten on Marvel Legends in a long time. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that head sculpt on every single woman that we get in. Plus the eyes, the paint job on the eyes are pretty good. It's not jacked up, so that's just a really good sculpted figure. I love this Cable. I like that he's bulky, but his proportions seem kind of a little off. But I still really like it. Any of the X-Men I'm going to buy for the most part. I'm going to try to get. Yeah, very happy to have that guy. So, I only got a couple more things for you just because, well, you'll see here in a minute. One of the things I got was kind of big. I wasn't going to buy this Starscream, and actually, I ended up watching one of the Transformers movies the other day, yeah, I don't know why. It just made me want to go out and buy this figure. I don't like the design of him. I can't decide if I want to keep this guy or take him back or not. I'll probably end up keeping him, but man, I hate the design. I hate that little... I'm not going to say what the mouth looks like, but you know what it looks like. And the way his body's shaped, like these giant shoulders that are about the size of his arms. Yeah, this was probably one of my least favorite designs in the movies. So, yeah. Something made me want to buy him, and then I buy him, and I just really, I don't know, I can't decide if I like him. I love the plane mode. I think it looks great, but I don't know. His arms, man, those just bug me to no end. Those arms, the shoulders should have been up here, and this basically makes it look like he's got an elbow there, but nope, he's got 3 different freaking elbows or whatever. Yeah, I don't know, I'm torn on that one. So, getting through this a little quick. So the next thing I got is kind of a big one. I'm gonna move all this stuff out of the way. I'm just gonna pause you here. Ta-da! Back. So, many of you probably already know what this is. This is one of the harder to find, especially in good condition, vintage Star Wars vehicles. This is the Imperial Shuttle. So, if you look back there, it came with the box. It's 100% complete. There are no broken tabs anywhere. The stickers are in good shape. The canopy door back there still works. I'm not going to open this thing up because it makes me really nervous. Because the wing mechanism still works. And yeah, I will not be opening him up again. I wanted to make sure it worked. I did it once. Everything works fine. So everything's going to stay. The wings are going to stay closed up. Because this old brittle plastic makes me really, really nervous. And for you guys who don't know a ton about Star Wars... Much like me, I don't know a ton about Star Wars. This vehicle is pretty rare. In this condition, I've seen them going with the box anywhere from $400 to $600. I paid nowhere close to that for it. I got extremely lucky. I told one of my guys I buy a bunch of toys from had it. And I said, hey, I really want that. He told me a price, and I was shocked. I think I was almost so shocked because I jumped on it instantly that he actually looked it up, and I think he kind of regretted telling me that price because he knew he was going to sell it to me for that. But it was a little nerve-wracking because he had someone else who was supposed to buy it. They apparently decided they were not going to have the money to buy it, and unfortunately gave it up, and I swooped in and said, yes, I want it right now. So I wasn't planning on buying this thing. I actually never thought I would be able to buy this thing as pricey as they go for. Even finding a shell of one, they are pretty expensive, and then trying to find parts for it and finding the wing mechanisms and all that stuff, very, very, very hard to find. But I'll give you kind of an overview. This thing, look how flimsy that is. They expected kids to play with that and not snap that off. that thing would have snapped off the first week I owned that thing. Yeah. So the fact that it's all there, even the little door down here still works. Usually this canopy is busted up and the tab is still fine on it. Yeah, I am very, very happy to have this. But because of that, it's probably going to be a while before I post another video. Kind of how this stuff goes. Sometimes you end up buying a bunch of little things for a bunch of money, then you end up buying one thing and blowing your whole wad, you know? That's how it goes. But anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch. And again, to anyone who likes, comments, and subscribes, I don't get it. I've only done a couple of these shout out videos, but really, seriously, check those people that I had mentioned earlier. Check them out, because a lot of them have really good content. I really do appreciate it, and thank you very, very much. Bye.